Hey guys, it's Andrew John Hunter here, back with another Transformers review, and I am really sorry that I didn't do a Thanksgiving special this year. It's because I couldn't come up with any ideas, and I was very busy making my game. And that's another reason why my channel hasn't been very active. I've been working on Nightmare at Charles. So if you want to follow the Game Jolt page, the link will be in the description. Okay, so once my game comes out, I'll be going back to making daily videos, and by the way, guys, FNaF videos are not over. I'm just going back to SFM, and the SFM won't be out for a while. Well, it's mainly because of my game. But without further ado, let's get into this figure. Today we're reviewing Beast Wars Optimus, the last form of Optimus Primal in Beast Wars, and quite possibly the coolest. Now, if you want to know why he got this form, I haven't watched Beast Wars in a while, and I'm sorry my voice sounds terrible. It's just I came across a fever that hit me yesterday, and I'm still trying to get over it. So if I sound deep or if I stutter, that's why. Okay, let's just get to the figure. As you can see, Optimus is a giant orange, blue, crimson, silver monkey, and a very cool one. Let's get those. Well, you'll get some side angles. Okay. As you can see, he's got some amazing details, like on his chest, and he's got some nice detail on his chromey bits. And that face is even more fierce than the original Optimus Primal. And he has electronics, though it's not really electronics; it's more like lights. So if you bring this up. I'll do it so you guys can see him. This detaches and can come down like this. If you put it back into place and pull this thing back, I don't know if it's going to show up very well, but as you can see, his cannons glow red and his eyes glow orangey yellow. You can still do it even with the back piece down by pulling this little black tab. Kind of wish he had sounds, though. That would have been cool. Now, as for his articulation, he's got quite a bit. His arms can rotate 360. Sorry about that. They can go in and out at two joints from here. And as for his elbows, they can go in and out. They can swivel, so you can get elbow articulation. His hands can rotate, though not all the way because of these elbow pieces. And he doesn't have any individual finger articulation. He can only he can only move at the fingers, which are a single piece, and he could kind of move the thumb, but again, the shoulder pieces hinder it. As for the legs, I don't pose them that much. I'm gonna get his arms up to get them out of the way. He has ankle articulation. The legs can go in and out. They can go up and down, and they don't really bend the knee because of how the transformation joints are. He can't really bend at the knee, and also when you get him, he comes with 4 translucent missiles. So let's put them in here. If you pull this tab back, he fires them. But I don't really put them in. I don't really store them in there that much. But however, he could store one of them onto his hips. Oh, I'm sorry about that. My fat hand got in the way. You can store them on the sides of his thighs. And it looks okay, though. But he can't store the two other ones, you have to kind of store them in his cannons. Which doesn't look bad, but it's a little excessive. He also comes with a gun, which doesn't do anything. Alright, let's get into his transformation. Actually, there are a couple transformations for this guy. He has 4 modes. One, this is his monkey form. The one that we saw, I think he only used in 1 episode. I don't know. So, he also has a vehicle mode, a jet form, and of course, his robot mode. But let's do the jet mode first, because I've only transformed the vehicle mode once, so I might have trouble doing so. Okay, let me make sure the missiles are out of the way. Okay. Hopefully I don't sit on the missiles. Okay, bring the cannon up, and then you're gonna put it back. And then you're gonna take the arms, raise them up, and then kind of straighten them out. Rotate. Probably can't see that, but I'm gonna put that up. Rotate the fists so they're facing this way, and then close them up. And then we're gonna do this later. We're gonna bring the wings out later. Do the same thing to this side. Straighten out the elbow. Make sure they're facing this direction. Rotate them, and then close the fists. And it's a little off-centered though. Hold on. Okay, there we go. It's fixed. And then you're gonna take the cockpit. You're gonna unhook it from this section, and then this could be a little finicky to do. And I'm sorry for the horrible camera work. I'm gonna try my best to get it so you can get a clear shot of what's happening. I'm gonna take the gun. You're essentially rotating this. Rotate the cockpit, and then it's facing this way. And then have the gun, which is very finicky. One thing that I really don't like how this gun was assembled. It's very loose, and it gets in the way of everything. I wish it was detachable. But then Optimus Primal's head, there would be no way to put Optimus Primal's head in. Okay, there we go. Now you're gonna bring the wings out. It's probably okay. I think that's, and there you got Optimus Primal in his jet form. I actually like this. I mean, it looks like something from Star Wars. I don't watch Star Wars, by the way. And if you look right in there, you can see a chair and some controls. It's a cockpit, basically. And it can open up. And I think that they were originally going to have people piloting the Maximals and the Predacons. I'm not sure if this is true, but I just heard it from a couple of reviewers. And yes, the lights and sounds will work on this one. And yes, the missiles will work in this form. But I'm not going to do it because I think you get the idea of what it would look like. Okay, on to his vehicle mode. I'm going to fail so badly on this one. Let me get the box. Hold on. Okay. That way I'll get an idea of what it's supposed to look like. Okay. Alright, what you're gonna do is you're still gonna keep the cockpit and the gun on top. You're gonna rotate the fist again, but instead you're gonna close them up. Okay, and then and if you flip them upside down as jet form, you get a very ticked off gorilla underneath. That would have been funny. And then you're gonna take his chest. And then you're gonna take his chest, open it up, and then you'll extend the wheel out for the fists so they can rest on. I assume you can just. Oh. Hi there now. Lolo, Daddy's doing a review. You gotta stay out of the way. Okay. Back on to the review. Then you're gonna take the entire. Oh wait. I forgot. These shoulders can unhinge, so that way you could take the chest assembly and brain it up. And when you do, and I don't know if this is gonna show up very well, but there are little hooks here, so that they can hold. So they can hook into these little holes here. And I'm sorry that my cat is in the way. Maybe I should extend the arms a little. Hold on. Bring the gorilla chest up a little more. And then you're gonna peg the shoulders back in by using this. See? There. Do the same thing on do the same thing on this side and there. And then I'm doing a video.
I don't want the cat out.
Okay, I'm up.
It smells like pee in here.
Hello, I'm recording.
Yeah, it smells like pee in here.
Sorry about that. That was my mom. I'm probably okay. No. Let's bring them back in. Okay. Oh, and in the meantime, fold these wheels out. And this is what it would look like. Pretty much. I don't know. I don't. This is what it would look like. Honestly, this is in my opinion the weakest build, because why would he need this when he can fly around? But that's Beast Wars logic. That's Beast Wars logic for you. Alright, let's get into the grand finale, the robot form. Now, the transformation to the robot mode is very finicky, but he's nowhere near as complicated as Masterpiece Megatron or Masterpiece Cheetor, and especially Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. Okay, we're gonna stand him up, and then you're gonna hold on. Let's just bring these wheels. I'm gonna stay in front of him so you'll bring the wheels back in, and then the knees have a double joint for when you go into gorilla mode. You're gonna straighten them out. so that they're like this. And then straighten the ankles out. Alright, I should be good from here. Okay, as for the gorilla piece, just put it back for where it originally was. However, leave the wheel out. You'll see what I mean in a sec. Because, hold on. Now we're not gonna put the shoulders back where they originally were. We're gonna rotate them, and there's actually another peg. Right there, right there, right there. Yeah, right there. Then just plug it in, like so. And then do the same thing on this side. Oh. Let's rotate the gun back down. And then you're gonna rotate his waist. Okay. Then bring the wings up. And oh, for the wheel, split it open. Oh, bring the cannon up so that it rests like that. Then bring the cockpit up and snap it in place. And then we're gonna come back here, and this requires fingernails. And it gets very finicky. God. Hold on, guys, hold on. No, there. I'll form the head. And oh. Then bring the shoulders out, rotate them so they're facing this way. Same with the fist, and you might be you might probably wonder, Andrew, they're facing the wrong way because of the screw holes. That's actually how they're supposed to be. That's one of my biggest that's one nitpick I have with this mode. I don't like how the screws are how the screw holes are visible this way. Alright, then you're gonna take the thumb, bring it all the way back so it's facing the right way, and do the same thing on this side. And you got Optimus in his robot form. And this is one cool of a design. And hold on, I'm just gonna... Now, some people in the box are display him like this, but that looks a little extreme. That's just my opinion. One of his legs looks a little off-centered. There. The box art displays the hip piece, the elbow pieces on the top, but the actual model of the show showed them this way, I think. I'm not sure. Okay. Here's a close-up of his head. Here's a close-up of his head. Very nice detail. And very shiny. Though it is prone to flake off, so please be careful with this toy. if you have small children. No, as for the articulation, it's basically the same as his gorilla mode. The only new articulation is the head, which can rotate. And the feature does work in this mode. However, the only difference with this mode is that the eyes glow green instead of orange on the new head. And I think that's a very cool way, because in the show, his eyes were green. And that's a nice touch. And yet, and the missiles can fire in this mode. I'm not going to do it because it's basically the same. And also, if you press this button, let me bring his arms up. To press, if you press this button, then his elbow pieces basically explode. I think he did this in the show. You know, as a matter of fact, I might as well put them on top, because then people are going to complain about it. I think this is how you're supposed to display them. Same with this. Kablooey! There. That's how the box art depicts the figure. A little extreme, right? I'm sorry that took so long. And because of my carpet, he's a little top heavy. Now the gun. Ah, there's the gun. A little stole for me. The gun can peg. See this little peg? Yeah. The gun can peg on using this. Though he doesn't hold it in that well. It's kind of a loose fit. So there's not much I can say about Optimal Optimus other than that he's an awesome figure. He's a lot of fun to play with. He's got awesome articulation, and he's very chromy. And although his transformation is very finicky, it is fun to play. It gets easier as you go along, as time goes on. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. And please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for all notifications. And I'll see you guys later. And I don't know the exact date for Nightmare Trolls. It might come out before or after Eth's birthday. Okay, bye bye.